Hello everyone and welcome back to WWE13 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you are watching ECW. Following the events of Judgment Day just 2 days ago, we have got an interesting episode of ECW here tonight. It is mostly going to be taken up by this group. We know here on ECW, Santino Marella, Cara, and David Otunga all got individual matches here tonight on ECW. 3 of the 5 matches we'll be seeing tonight. But interestingly enough, it's Santino Marella who requested that he go one-on-one with the new Hardcore Champion. The idea has finally been put into David Otunga's head. He has had a lot of reevaluating over the last couple days since losing the Hardcore Championship. David Otunga is perhaps starting to realize that Sin Cara and Santino Marella are dead weight that he shouldn't have to try and revive the careers of. Here tonight, he has said he's giving them one final test. Each one of this group have been put up against a very big, intimidating opponent tonight. And of course, first up we're seeing Ryback up against Santino Marella. Up next, we've got the ECW television champion, The Big Show. He is set to defend that title, as it is not stated that he will not be. So he will be facing off against Sin Cara, and then David Otunga will be facing off against Tensai. All 3 of these matches, putting these 3 guys against some very big members of the ECW roster. And David Otunga says he's very curious to see if they all fail tonight, or if it's just the other 2. Of course, it could always be an upset. It could always be that Santino Marella or Sin Cara pick up their first victory in, I don't know, about a year. So David Otunga is finally starting to get through his head that maybe he should have shook Kofi Kingston's hand a few days ago. Maybe he should have shown that respect. Maybe he should have accepted something better. Ryback now going in for the shell-shocked on Santino, and here comes the cover. Is the Hardcore Champion finished? Yes, he is. Ryback wasting absolutely no time to hand Santino Marella what I believe is, his 31st loss, in a row? That's almost one every week. Well, one every 2 weeks, I should say. That's over one every 2 weeks. Santino Marella continues to disappoint David Otunga here tonight. The new Hardcore Champion, Ryback, makes his presence felt. Don't forget, of course, you can leave your votes down below for who you want to see challenge Ryback for the Hardcore Championship in the near future. As we move towards our next match of the night, the ECW Television Championship is on the line. Can Sin Cara last a little longer than 1 minute and 4 seconds? Or maybe even beat The Big Show? Up next.
The following contest is for the ECW World Television Championship. Making his way to the ring, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 441 pounds, he is the ECW World Television Champion, The Big Show.
Oh, he is finally holding the Television Championship gold. The Big Show, one of the most decorated members of ECW history, bested Ken Shamrock, who has had to really reflect upon his loss, and I've got to say that probably hit Shamrock a little bit hard, to be honest. I mean, what a loss it was. Finally ending that undefeated streak, no longer the champion.
from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 196 pounds, Cara.
And Sin Cara now gonna try and capture the... I feel so mean, but I can't help but laugh as I'm saying it. I don't know why, it just like extra tickled me as I started saying it. Sin Cara gonna try and dethrone the Big Show tonight and win the ECW Championship. ECW Television Championship. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm supposed to be an unbiased commentator. I can't keep composure. Sin Cara could dethrone the Big Show tonight and capture the ECW Television Championship. You just never know. Maybe Ken Shamrock will have something to say about it, actually. Maybe he'll turn heel and run in and cost Big Show the title. After all, a distraction would definitely give Sin Cara the edge over the Big Show. I always try to remain so unbiased. I actually managed to call Santino and Ryback just as fairly as I could, but there's something about, oh, Sin Cara could beat the Big Show that I just can't humor.
Big Show squeezing down on the head. It's been an incredible night already here.
It's been an incredible night of watching David Otunga's henchmen kind of continue to live up to the standard that we'd expect. Sin Cara now. And he broke his finger. Call the referees over. He broke his finger. Well, he's lasted longer than Santino Marella did against Ryback, that's for sure. Television Championship on the line. Did Sin Cara do it? I need to stop asking that question. Big Show dumping Sin. Oh wow, he's not even throwing him back in the ring. Big Show sending a clear message to everyone who intends on taking a shot at his television championship as he resets the count. Oh, what do you do when you're Sin Cara in this situation? I mean, at least Ryback's was quick and merciful. Big Show trying to get him back in the ring. I don't think he won't count you out.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Big boot across the head.
And he gets back in the ring.
Big Show now stalking his already dead prey. Sin Cara to his feet. Big Show. Boom! Knockout punch. And as if that wasn't enough, he's just in a good given mood right now. Choke slamming a knocked out Sin Cara. Big Show into the cover. And I think you can count to 60. That is that one done and dusted. He could have done it though, you never know.
And still the ECW World Television Champion, the Big Show.
Well, Ryback and Big Show have both made a very clear message to David Otunga that his henchmen aren't exactly improving. The question now is David Otunga as a leader any better? Can David Otunga do what his men couldn't and defeat Tensai? That is what we find out in our next match. And the question on my brain right now is, can David Otunga even hit the verdict on someone the size of Tensai? He's a strong guy. You know, the thing is, I'm very much in the middle with David Otunga. I've completely, I'll be completely honest with you guys, I have completely and utterly ruled off Sin Cara and Santino Marella as salvageable superstars right now. Maybe one day, but not now. David Otunga, on the other hand, I think he could do it. I'm not going to try and talk smack on David Otunga, and I'm not even going to try and talk smack on Sin Cara and Santino Marella when I say this, but I definitely think that Otunga was given, and I mean this with no disrespect to Tensai, I definitely think that Otunga was given the easiest of the three opponents that these guys were facing tonight. You know, Tensai, he's gone toe-to-toe with Mark Henry, but he's tapped out to Mark Henry. He's gone toe-to-toe with Ken Shamrock, but he's lost to Ken Shamrock. Tensai currently does not have a victory since debuting here on ECW, and a lot of people feel that Tensai's problem and the reason he struggled so much to find that first victory is because he escalated too quickly. He went straight for the television championship, the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. He's not tried to maybe move up in the world, so to speak. This could be a good start for Tensai here tonight. This could be his first victory. I gotta say, honestly, when it comes down to these two, I don't know which one I favor. But I'll tell you this, David Otunga is not to be laughed at. He's got a lot of potential. But don't you underestimate Tensai for a second. A very interesting situation came to light on WWE.com, a very real website that we definitely run and update very frequently. Keep in mind these videos were recorded 10 years ago, so you won't be able to find the news articles anymore. But we've had a very big reveal. It turns out that in order for Diamond Dallas Page to have gotten that handicap match, Dude Love had to pull some strings at Judgment Day last Sunday, which was promising the Road Warriors a tag team championship opportunity the very next ECW after Judgment Day. Now, of course, we all suspect that Cactus Jack may be a little closer to Mankind than some want to admit, but is Cactus Jack going to be able to defend the championship tonight? Uh-oh, choke bomb, sit out, choke bomb by Tensai. Uh-oh. Oh no, is Otunga not going to be able to get it done either? Otunga turning things around here. He works the leg of Tensai. Yeah, apparently following this matchup, we do a tag team title opportunity for the Road Warriors, which is exactly what they were protesting. They were saying that they would not team up again, ever, until they got a tag team championship opportunity. We saw them break that last Sunday at Judgment Day when they got a a handicap match against Diamond Dallas Page, which they won. But it's been revealed the only reason they even came out to that ring and fought Diamond Dallas Page wasn't because of Diamond Dallas Page's demands or any of the negotiations that Page was trying to put through. They came down to the ring simply because they had been told by Dude Love, go out there please, I will give you a tag title shot on ECW. They got what they wanted, and that's why they ended up accepting that challenge. So here tonight, they will be getting a tag title opportunity, but I hate to think what kind of a condition Cactus Jack's going to be in as we see the senton there by Tensai just crushing down on David Otunga. Is this going to be enough? Otunga actually kicked out. This was Sin Cara Santino. I gotta be honest, I think that would have been it. This is what I mean. He is the superior competitor amongst those three. Unfortunately, I don't think he's quite found his feet yet. I don't think he's quite ready for someone the size of Tensai. And I think this is... Oh, wow. I think this is going to be a real kind of career-making victory for Tensai, as it's probably going to get him on the right track. But David Otunga, he's able to endure a lot more than I think some people give him credit for.
This could be huge.
You know, keep in mind, that guy was really putting his heart into trying to defend his Hardcore Championship last Sunday against Ryback. He did defeat the Great Khali to capture that championship.
Follow-away slam. He's setting up.
Uh-oh. Look out, Otunga.
Oh, this is it. If
Big
Tensai hits
thrust to the throat, and Tensai, with that green mist, gonna just stick it right in his face. Oh, God. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, look away. Oh, drops him down. And covering the face still with the green mist hand, Tensai picks up his first victory. Well, I don't necessarily know if a point was proven on any side of things here. You got the guy? Tensai is victorious here tonight. He has picked up his first victory since debuting. It's a real shame for David Otunga, as well as Cara and Santino Marella, actually. No one really proved to be the better guy here tonight, all three suffering individual losses. There's no one to blame for losing to Ryback in that Hardcore Championship match. Clearly, they all didn't stand a chance, is what has been proven here tonight. But anyway, what will happen with this World Tag Team Championship matchup, we will find out next. But we have been told that Dude Love has a very special surprise, as he doesn't really like to negotiate with threats the way that he was with Road Warriors. And because of that, he's got a little surprise coming up next. What the hell is he doing? Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess to be fair, the Road Warriors played Dude Love. They played Diamond Dallas Page. They agreed to that handicap match under the stipulation of a tag title match. They didn't say what kind of a tag title match. Dude Love surprising them with Diamond Dallas Page as the guest referee for this tag title. Oh, voice crack. For this tag title match. And for that man under the mask, Terry Funk, he has only ever held one championship prior to this, the ECW Championship. He was the first man to have ever held it back when it wasn't a world title. He is also the shortest reign ever of 5 days, losing it immediately on pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken. So really all Terry Funk's got to do is survive, sorry, Chainsaw Charlie's got to do is survive tonight's title defense. And he's already got a longer tag title reign than his initial ECW Championship reign. Here comes Cactus Jack. Is he really ready to come? Oh my God. I gotta say it, this is a man built to endure punishment. He has proven that time and time again. I don't care, I'm pulling that curtain back. Mick Foley, the man behind the general manager Dude Love, the man behind the Mask of Mankind, the man that kind of literally is just Cactus Jack. Mick Foley is... He's a machine. He's a freak of nature. How is he out here tonight after being absolutely demolished by Mark Henry? Speaking of Mark Henry, our main event tonight going to be a very interesting one you do not want to miss. Stone Cold Steve Austin has promised to call out Mark Henry to the ring. He wants a face-to-face confrontation with him in tonight's ring. I don't really know what this is going to do, but I believe if I had to guess, Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to lay down the challenge for SummerSlam. He is going to say he wants the ECW World Champion at SummerSlam for the title. I'm very interested to see if Mark Henry will oblige. I mean, he's got nothing to lose. He's already destroyed Stone Cold once.
And at a combined weight of 580 pounds, the Road Warriors.
Well, they got their tag team title opportunity like they wanted, and they seem to still be coming down to the ring and accepting it, despite the fact that the referee is a man who they have been both rivaling with for quite some time. I'm very curious to see what actually goes down here. The Road Warriors getting a tag title opportunity here on ECW, those new tag team championships immediately up for grabs just 2 days after they finally debuted for the ECW brand. And there you see DDP, the guest referee, holding those championships. Is he going to remain unbiased in this match? I mean, you know, say what you will about DDP's rivalry with the Road Warriors and the fact he got stood up. This guy is clearly a fan of the Road Warriors. Otherwise, why would he have cared to have gotten them back together so much? So in a way, that's something you really got to pay attention to, something you've really got to mind in this match. Is DDP actually aligned with the Road Warriors? He really likes them. He really likes them as a team. He's wanted them as a team, as a fan, for so long. And now he could get them as tag team champions. This might have been a mistake on the general manager, Dude Love's part, to make him the referee, thinking on it. I guess this can go either way, really. Multiple strikes to the head by Chainsaw Charlie, and let's not forget he went through a grueling TLC match with Cactus Jack up against Team DZ just 2 days ago, whereas the Road Warriors kind of just destroyed DDP 2-on-1 2 days ago. So I know who the advantage goes to here tonight.
And there's a stiff clothesline. That wasn't very accurate.
Sending Chainsaw Charlie into the corner as here comes a Road Warrior Animal. Be very interested to see if Cactus Jack ever gets tagged in this match.
Effective striking here from Chainsaw Charlie.
Off the ropes he goes, and a Bulldog reversal.
Unbelievable impact there.
Chainsaw Charlie definitely not at peak performance starting this one off. The Road Warriors, of course, always a team to keep your eye on. A formidable team. That's the words that I wanted to initially say that I just couldn't get out. A very formidable team.
He's taking out the trash.
Oh, drops him there.
Into the headlock.
Chainsaw Charlie sending Road Warrior Animal into the ropes. Multiple strikes to the back, and
Not this time.
goes for a right hand. Animal
That can't feel good.
turning around. Ooh, got him there.
Ref watching. Asking
Diamond Dallas Page calling it right down the middle there. So saved. You just got to be careful here. You don't really know whose side DDP is on. Again, we've seen that before by Chainsaw Charlie in this one, as he's checking on his partner Cactus Jack. I think he wants to tag in, but he knows that that is probably not the smartest move.
Squeezing down on the head.
You know Cactus Jack, he's going to want to do everything he can to get in that ring to protect those tag team titles. Oh, and there we go now. Cactus Jack tagging himself in. Big right hand there. And a Bulldog. That's not a good start for someone who is definitely not medically cleared tonight. Someone who very much decided to go in it alone and do what he thought was best. Cactus Jack calling Charlie over, and that's a good choice right there.
The quick kick.
I don't think Animal had quite realized who the legal man was as he went to go for Cactus Jack that was heading out on the apron. Submission hold in place here as Chainsaw Charlie manages to reach the ropes. You ever thought a guy who swings a chainsaw around on his way to the ring would be holding the championship? Whoever thought we'd have a guy swinging a chainsaw around? DDP telling him to get out of the ropes. That's a fair ruling. And hang on a second here, Chainsaw Charlie, feet on the ropes. DDP. Okay, well, to be fair, that was a very fair 1 count. No questionable antics yet from Diamond Dallas Page.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Nobody home for that one.
Chainsaw Charlie, the man in control, coming out of that exchange, and oh. Animal very quick to turn things over. Absolutely wicked, man. Wicked clothesline. In it, bruv. I'm sorry. I actually hate people that talk like that. Hate's probably a strong word. I just really don't like it. As I say, you know, we're 5 minutes deep into this match. That's a quarter of the way through the time limit, and so far we've seen Cactus Jack in the ring for all of about 2 or 3 moves. I think what I guessed was very much the truth here. We're realizing that Cactus Jack isn't clear. He isn't 100%. He's not able to get in that ring and help his buddy Chainsaw Charlie out. But a deal was a deal. He told these guys they'd get a tag team... I'm sorry, Dude Love told these guys they'd get a tag team title opportunity. He's given it to them here tonight.
Hey, crafty reversal there by Chainsaw Charlie.
What's Charlie gonna do here? Chainsaw Charlie got the boot. Tying him up. He's working over that leg. He's got that thing twisted. Oh. And again. Okay. The double twist. Hawk writhing in pain on the mat. Holds that leg. Here's the cover. 1. Just the 1 count. Hawk been busted open. Chainsaw Charlie, I gotta say, doing a pretty great job of working down Hawk here as we see this Texas pile driver in slow motion on Hawk. Cactus Jack, he's thinking about knocking Animal off, but he knows he's not really able to get in that ring and fight. Now we see Chainsaw Charlie. Oh, he was looking for something off the top there, but Road Warrior Animal just shoving him off. Hawk definitely not looking too good right now. In the corner of the Road Warriors. Wasn't able to put put Chainsaw Charlie away with that Texas pile driver. You gotta wonder how much more Chainsaw Charlie can possibly do. And here comes Animal, a man who really gave Ken Shamrock a run for his money in a television championship defense. This is now a very alarming part in the match. Animal, very clear. You know, Chainsaw Charlie managed to get a lot of offense in on Hawk, but this is not Hawk anymore. Animal, that power slam. Cactus Jack knocked off the apron. Chainsaw Charlie, he's got a, and DDP had to count the 3. Chainsaw Charlie just couldn't get the job done. DDP. He didn't want to risk hurting these guys. The Road Warriors already walking out with the Tag Team Championship. And this was really a 2-on-1 handicap match. Let's be honest, we knew what this was right from the get-go. DDP knew he had to call this one fairly. It goes against everything he stands for to have cheated these guys when they so blatantly won. Chainsaw Charlie just couldn't find it in him to kick out there after that power slam from Road Warrior Animal. And they begin their reign as ECW World Tag Team Champions. I can't wait to hear all about how they told us that they deserved it right from the beginning, and how everything is exactly as it should have been. Well, 2 days ago at Judgment Day, this man made his in-ring return when he answered the open challenge from Antonio Cesaro, and what a beating he laid down on Antonio Cesaro. Stone Cold Steve Austin is here, he is back in action, and he has gone straight to the top. He wants the man that put him out of commission for about a month. Stone Cold Steve Austin has demanded that Mark Henry, the ECW champion, come out here and face him like a man. He wants to fight him. He doesn't want a wrestling match. He doesn't want pinfall, submissions, none of that. He wants to get Mark Henry in the ring. He wants a confrontation, and he wants to lay him out and make it clear who the bigger and better man is. This doesn't seem to be about championships. This doesn't seem to be about anything other than pride and just being hell-bent on getting what he feels is rightfully his. To be the last man standing, to be the better man. You know, he went so long as the ECW World Champion. I mean, sorry, as the WWE Champion over on SmackDown, whilst Mark Henry was nowhere near his level, and I don't think that Stone Cold has handled very well this turn of events. And here he comes. There's one thing I've learned about the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, it's that he fears no man. He backs down from absolutely nothing. I just hope Stone Cold's ready, because I have a bad feeling history is about to repeat itself. We know how Mark Henry got to this position. We know how Stone Cold was shelved. It was very similar. Stone Cold do a match with Eddie Guerrero. Mark Henry came out, took out both men. Now, took out Eddie in the back, took out Stone Cold Steve Austin face to face, and then went on to destroy Mankind and win the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. And we are getting this oh my god. We are getting this confrontation between these two, and right off the bell, I don't know if the bell's the right time. I know the bell was rung. This is not an official match. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, nothing. This is two guys that are just going to go at it. And drop bricks. Gonna go. Mark Henry absolutely laying into Stone Cold. Stone Cold can't get to his damn feet. Is this really what Stone Cold was expecting? Is this what Stone Cold was expecting? Would be the better question. Austin now got Mark Henry set up on the top. Ooh. I'm very curious what is the outcome? What is the goal here with these two facing off like this? When do we tell them to stop? Who's gonna come out here and tell them to stop? Oh boy, Mark Henry. It looks like he's seen enough. World's strongest slam, and the referee's telling him enough is enough. Mark Henry laying out Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh no. He's decided that enough is not enough. Mark Henry. What is he do? Oh no. Oh god no. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Music's a little bit late. Eddie Guerrero making his comeback here. Charging down to the ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin just barely able to get out of that steel chair. And Henry going straight for him. But Eddie. Oh. Ducking him. He got him out. Eddie Guerrero has just saved Stone Cold Steve Austin. And wait a minute, Stone Cold Stunner! What? That man just saved you! I guess you just can't trust Stone Cold Steve Austin. Eddie Guerrero making the effort to come back from injury to take out Mark Henry and save Stone Cold Steve Austin from a beating. And that's the thanks Eddie Guerrero gets. You just can't. You can't trust a rattlesnake. It's true what they say. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he wants to be friends with no one, and he just laid Eddie Guerrero out. The situation for SummerSlam really heating up here on ECW. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Eddie Guerrero, Mark Henry. Only one of these guys can challenge him for the title. I think maybe next week, Stone Cold and Eddie.